Radha-Kunda tata Kunja kotira.
Govardhana Hill, the most sacred mountain in all the three worlds. When he appeared in Braja, all the great mountains of the universe came and worshipped him as their king, Giriraj Parvat. Govardhana Hill, the crest jewel of Braj, is studded with sacred places. Here, Lord Krishna performed his innumerable transcendental loving pastimes with Srimati Radharani, Lord Balaram, and their beloved cowherd associates. Today, we traverse the 23-kilometer long, soft, sandy path that circumambulates Giriraj Govardhan, visiting the most prominent sacred sites on the Parikrama.
Once, the great sage Pulastya Muni, who was living in Kashi, he wanted a place to perform tapasya and to do his japa and so on. So he was looking for a better place and he went across the globe. Finally, when he came across Govardhanagiri, who at that time had appeared as the son of Dronagiri in the Shalmali Dvipa, he attracted the attention of Pulastya Muni. Pulastya Muni approached Dronagiri and requested him to give Govardhanagiri in charity so that he can have Govardhanagiri for his spiritual activities. But Dronagiri was very sorry to hear this. He did not want to give away his son, beloved son, to Pulastya Muni. But since the Pulastya Muni was a very great sage and he could not say no to him, he, without much interest, agreed to give this Govardhanagiri. Finally, when Pulastya Muni approached Govardhanagiri, Govardhanagiri agreed on one condition. The condition was that if Pulastya Muni keeps Govardhana anywhere else, Govardhana would stand there forever and he would not move from that place. And this condition, Govardhanagiri agreed to go with Pulastya Muni. So when Pulastya Muni was carrying Govardhana Hill from the Shalmali Dvipa to Kashi, on the way he happened to come to this Braj Mandal. And in this Braj Mandal, under the Yogamaya, the divine influence of Lord Krishna, Pulastya Muni felt the need to offer his oblations. So, coming under the divine forgetfulness given by Lord Krishna, Pulastya Muni forgot his promise to Govardhanagiri, kept the Govardhanagiri in this place, and he went to offer his daily oblations. And once he finished and he comes back to see Govardhanagiri is standing here without moving, without agreeing to move from this place. And then Pulastya Muni requested Govardhana to go with him to Kashi, but Govardhana reminded Pulastya Muni that he would not move from this place. Finally, Pulastya Muni had to leave Govardhana at this place for future Radha-Krishna's divine pastimes. That is how Govardhana made his divine appearance in this place.
Devotees do not climb Govardhana Hill in order to avoid the disrespect of stepping on him. However, at Jatipur village, devotees get an opportunity to personally offer Abhishek to the Govardhan Shila form of Lord Krishna.
सुंदर कुंडल नयन विशाला गले सोहे वैजंती माला या छवि की बलिहारी राधे श्याम श्यामा श्याम जय माधव मदन मुरारी राधे श्याम श्यामा श्याम जय केशव कलिमलहारी राधे श्याम श्यामा श्याम अबहु लूट लूट दाधी खायो
गिरिराजो हरे रूपम गोवर्धनश्च भगवान Govardhanascha Sakshat Krishna eva na samshayah. Garga Samhita mentions Giriraja Govardhana is Krishna himself, and there is no doubt about it. Lord Krishna declares in Srimad Bhagavatam, Shailosmi, I am this mountain Govardhana. He told this to all the residents of Vrindavana that he is Govardhan. Govardhan is the form of Lord Krishna. This mountain Govardhana appeared in this Vrajamandala on the order of Lord Sri Krishna. When Sri Krishna requested Srimati Radharani to make her appearance in Vrajamandala for sake of performing the pastimes, the Bhauma Leela, the pastimes on this earthly planet, Srimati Radharani hesitated. She said, what kind of pastimes we will perform without our beloved Govardhana? So she requested if Govardhana can appear, she will be very happy to manifest on this planet Earth. On the order of Lord Sri Krishna, Govardhana from the Goloka Vrindavana made his appearance on this universe. Srila Rupa Goswami mentions in Upadeshamrita, Vaikuntha Janito Vara Madhupuri Tatrapi Rasotsavad Vrindaranyam Udarapani Ramanat Govardhano Tatrapi. He says that this Govardhana Hiri is superior to Vrindavana. This Govardhana Hill is superior to Mathura, and this Govardhana Giriraj is superior to even Vaikuntha. That is the spiritual greatness of this Govardhana Hill.
तू उद्दीपक हमारा पराना.
Today we are starting Govardhan Parikrama from this very auspicious place. This place is called Manasi Ganga. According to Mathura Mahatmya, Srila Rupa Goswami mentions all of us that anybody who would like to start Govardhan Parikrama must come to this place, take bath in Manasi Ganga, and then begin your Parikrama after having darshan of Sri Harideva from Haridev Mandir. This place has a great significance in Braj. Maharaj Nanda and Mother Yashoda, they desired to have bath in Mother Ganga, and they requested Krishna and Balaram to take them to Ganga river so that they can have the bath there. Then Krishna immediately replied to Maharaj Nanda that all the holy rivers reside in this land of Braj. Then what is the need to visit Ganga river, which is very far away from this Braj? And then Krishna immediately manifested. He brought Ganga river from his own mind and he created this big lake. That is why this lake is known as Manasi Ganga. Manasi Ganga means Ganga that has come out from Krishna's mind, Manasi Ganga. Also, one more reason is that when Mother Ganga, when she witnessed the beautiful sweet pastimes of Lord Krishna in Yamuna rivers, she was feeling that she is not so fortunate enough to receive Krishna's blessings like Mother Yashoda and Mother Yamuna. So she requested her sister Yamuna that if she somehow can receive the blessings of Krishna, and then on the request of Yamuna Devi, Krishna allowed Ganga Devi to appear in Vraj in the form of this Manasi Ganga. Not only that, there are many beautiful pastimes that have happened in this Manasi Ganga. Radha and Krishna, they would have lot of loving pastimes here. Once it so happened, Radha with her friends Lalita, Vishaka, they wanted to cross this Manasi Ganga in a boat. Then Krishna disguised himself as a boatman and he came forward to help Radha to cross the Manasi Ganga. On one condition, he said, you have to give me butter, curds, cheese as a payment. Then Radha agreed, and when they were crossing the lake Manasi Ganga, in the middle of the Manasi Ganga, Krishna, who was in the form of a boatman, he just slept off. He said, I'm too tired, now I'll not be able to row the boat. Then Radha was panicking. She said, we are in the middle of the lake. How could you stop this? And then Krishna said, now give me all the sweets, all the butter, all the cheese, and only then I'll move from here. And then Krishna started rocking the boat, creating more fear in Radharani's mind. And then when finally Radharani discovered that it is Krishna, not a boatman, because there was a peacock feather hidden behind the turban of boatman, and the flute that was stuck inside Krishna's boatman dress, she discovered it was actually Krishna. In this way, there was a beautiful pastime between Radha and Krishna in this Manasi Ganga. This Manasi Ganga is not an ordinary place because it is Mother Ganga who is personally residing in this place, in this Braja. So the devotees, they take bath here. It is equivalent of taking bath in the Ganga river.
वसंत शशंक शंख करताला राधा-कुंड तट कुंज
Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Krishna mentions in Bhagavad Gita, Name Viduhu Suraganaha, even the great demigods like Indra do not know my actual position. When Krishna appeared in Vrindavana as a small boy, everyone mistook him as an ordinary boy, even Indra. Finally, Indra challenged Krishna's authority by attacking the residents of Vrindavana. Krishna, understanding the pride and arrogance of Indra, he convinced Vrajavasis, especially Maharaj Nanda, to give up Indra Puja and to take up Govardhana Puja. In this way, Krishna wanted to teach a lesson to King Indra, who was proud and puffed up. So, when Maharaj Nanda, along with the Vrajavasis, they started doing Govardhana Puja, Indra got extremely angry because Indra was thinking, it is me who gives rain. It is me who takes care of all of these Vrajavasis by showering rain and helping them. How come these Vrajavasis have come under the influence of small boy Krishna and stopped worshipping me? He was so angry, he at once wanted to destroy the Vrindavan. He sends his Samvartaka, the cloud that comes only during the annihilation time, and tells him to go and inundate Vrindavan and destroy everyone. At that time, Krishna, Bhaktavatsala, lifted Govardhana Hill. Govardhanagiri at that time was 28 kilometer height, and Krishna lifted on his left hand and little finger, and he wanted to teach a lesson to Indra that he will never be able to cause any harm to the residents of Vrindavan, who are the close associates of Lord Krishna. Indra was not ready to learn lesson in such an easy manner. Indra sent more and more servants, and then finally he realized that Krishna was not ready to give up. He is going on playing the flute under the Govardhana Hill, and the cows, cowherd men, women, the gopis, Balaram, Srimati Radharani, they were all enjoying the Krishna's association under Govardhana Hill for 7 days and nights. In this way, Krishna taught a great lesson to Indra that you are not the most powerful. It is me, Krishna, who is the supreme personality of Godhead. He may be in the form of a small child, but that doesn't matter. He is the supreme Lord. When Indra realized his mistake, he took shelter of mother cow Surabhi, and then he comes to Krishna at this place where this Govardhana is there, and then he approached Krishna, begged forgiveness from Krishna, and he prayed to Krishna to show compassion upon Indra. Krishna forgave Indra at this very place. Because of that reason, the cow, the Gomata, Krishna got the name Govinda at this place. And as a atonement, Indra performed thousands and thousands of pots of milk and waters Abhishekam to Lord Krishna at this place, and all that Abhishekam water and milk finally got collected into this place called Govardhana. And this is the special significance of Govardhana, because this place, Krishna blessed Indra, taught him a great lesson.
समीरा बंसी बटगो
The Brajbasis are unique, and their daily lifestyle is interwoven with prayer, meditation, katha, and bhajans, glorifying their Lord Krishna and Radharani. For them, every inch of their land is sacred, and every moment of their lives thrives in the seva of the divine couple. We have arrived at the serene Uddhav Kund, right off the main road.
कुलं मलयवता
This place is a very special place because Krishna's intimate friend Uddhava, a disciple of Brihaspati, personally trained by the great Acharya of the demigods Brihaspati, Uddhava visited this place to deliver the message of Krishna to the gopis of Vrindavana. Uddhava was thinking in his mind that he has understood Krishna and his love for Krishna is the ultimate. So Krishna, in order to teach him a lesson, in order to make him understand the standard of Brajavasi's devotion and love for him, Krishna sent Uddhava to Vrindavana with a message. Also, one more reason is that when Krishna was leaving Vrindavana to Mathura with Akrura, he had promised all the Vrajvasis that he would soon return and meet them back. But it so happened, Krishna never returned. And the devotees in Vrindavan, they were separation of Krishna. They were going through so much of distress. They were just waiting for any message from Krishna. So when Uddhava brought this message from Krishna, they were so eager to hear it. They all almost surrounded Uddhava out of eagerness to hear from him. When Uddhava saw the eagerness, the depth, the intensity of the Brajavasi's devotion towards Krishna, he was moved, he was touched, he was inspired. He realized that his devotion to Krishna is nowhere in comparison to the devotion of the Vrajvasis of Vrindavana. He decided that he would remain in this place, at least as a grass, so that when the gopis of Vrindavan would walk around in this place, the dust of their lotus feet would fall on him and purify him. In this way, Uddhava hopes that he will stay here and receives the blessings of gopis so that one day he will develop the intense devotion like him towards Krishna. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadev Goswami mentions the Uddhava's words, Asam aho charana renu jusham aham syam vrindavanam kimapi gulma lataushadhim. He says that, oh, look at the greatness of this Vrindavana. I desire to be born here, at least as a grass, at least as a plant, at least as a herb, so that I can be here, and when the devotees of Vrindavan walk, the dust of their lotus feet will fall on me, and that will enable me to develop the intense love like them towards Krishna. Shuddha bhakata charana renu bhajana anukula. So Uddhava is setting an example to all of us that we should look forward to receive the dust of the pure devotees so that we can make advancement in our devotion towards Krishna. This place is very special where we learn this humility from Uddhava. So we will all offer our prayers to Uddhava and take his blessings and learn the humility from Uddhava, and we'll all pray to Vrajavasis so that their lotus feet dust will fall upon us. Someday we will also develop the intense love for Krishna like the Vrajavasis.
Radha-Kunda tata kunja kotira.
Radha-Kund is Srimati Radharani's favorite place. It is revered as the holiest of all holy places in the universe. It is considered the liquid form of Srimati Radharani and therefore non-different from her. It can be concluded that to have darshan of Radha-Kund is exactly the same as having darshan of Srimati Radharani herself. To be able to reside on the banks of Radha-Kund and to bathe in the sacred waters of Radharani's personal bathing pool are not ordinary activities.
Kunj Kutira.
After having darshan of Manasi Ganga, visiting Govinda Kund, worshipping Sri Govardhana, hearing the great devotion of Uddhava, now we have come to this, the most special place in entire Braj, that is Radha-Kunda and Shyamakunda. During Krishna's pastimes, one of the servants of Kamsa, the demon named Arishtasura, he assumed the form of a bull and entered Vrindavana. By seeing that gigantic bull, Arishtasura, he was a demon sent by Kamsa to kill Krishna. All the Vrindavan Vasis, they were very fearful. They immediately started calling out, Krishna, Krishna, please save us. At that time, Krishna attacked Arishtasura and killed him. At that time, Srimati Radha and her friends, all of them were at this place. So when Krishna approaches Srimati Radharani after killing Arishtasura, Radharani objected to Krishna and she told him, you are guilty of killing a bull. So you have got the sin of killing a cow. Now you need to purify yourself by going around the world, taking dip in all the holy places on this planet. Only then you can be freed from the sin of killing a bull. Then Lord Krishna, he smiled at Srimati Radharani and he told, how is it a sin? After all, I killed a demon and the demon assumed the form of a bull. So how is it sin? Then Srimati Radharani, she smiled back at Krishna and she told, Krishna, he was a demon, but he was in the form of a bull, and bull represents religion, dharma. So since you have killed the bull, the demon who was in the form of a bull, so you have got the sin. Actually, Radha and Krishna, both of them were jokingly having this leela, the sweet pastime. Then Krishna asked Srimati Radharani, how will I atone my sin? Then Radharani said, as I already told you, you need to go around the earth and take dip in all the holy places in the holy waters. Then Krishna, he said, I need not go to all the holy dhams and holy places to take bath. I will manifest all that in this place. He immediately, he struck his foot on the ground and created a large kunda, and he invited all the holy tirthas to this place. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Narmade Sindhu Kaveri, like that all the holy rivers and holy ponds and holy kshetras Lord Krishna invited. And all the holy waters, when they appeared here, they requested Krishna, what is our service? And Krishna said, please enter into this kunda. And they all entered into the form of water. And Krishna jumped into the kunda water and he took bath. And then he came out and he said, Srimati Radharani, as you said, I've created this holy kunda where all the holy water is there. So now I'm purified. But you, for taking side of the demon, Arishtasura, you have contaminated yourself. So now you need to purify yourself. So then Radha, with her friends Lalita, Vishaka, Ranga Devi, Chitra Devi, all of them with their bangle called Kangan, they started digging this in the same place. They created this large lake called Radha-Kunda, but there was no water. And then Srimati Radharani said, we will get water from nearby Manasi Ganga. So with lot of pots, with so many sakhis and manjaris, Srimati Radharani ordered all her friends to get water from Manasi Ganga. And they all were fetching water, but it was not sufficient to fill this Radha-Kunda. Then Krishna, who was watching this entire episode, he summoned all the holy kshetras and holy waters in the Shamakund, and he told them, all of you please go to Radharani and request Srimati Radharani that if you can all do service to her by entering in this Radha-Kunda. And all the holy waters like Yamuna, Ganga, Kaveri, Godavari, Narmade, Sindhu, Saraswati, all of them begged Srimati Radharani if they could do some service to Srimati Radharani by entering into this Radha-Kund. So when Radharani gave her permission, all the holy waters entered into this Radha-Kund. In this way, Krishna immediately jumped into this water and he took bath and he declared to the whole world. He said that this Radha-Kund is extremely dear to me, extremely dear to Krishna. In this way, Krishna made it. Radha-Kund is very dear to Sri Krishna. The greatness of this place is glorified by none other than Vyasadeva himself. Vyasadeva tells the greatness of this place in Padma Purana. He says, Yatha Radha Priya Vishnu Tasya Kundam Priya Tatha. Like Srimati Radharani, very dear to Krishna, similarly this Kunda, Radha Kunda, is also very dear to Krishna. So that is accepted by Vyasadeva himself. Srila Rupa Goswami tells in Bhakti Upadeshamrita, he mentions that Vaikuntha Janito Vara Madhupuri Tatrapi Rasotsavat Vrindaranyam Udarapani Ramana Tatrapi Govardhana Radha-Kundam Ihapi Gokulapate Premaplavanat. This verse indicates the spiritual significance of this place. Srila Rupa Goswami says that Mathura, Madhupuri is superior to spiritual abode Vaikuntha because Krishna appeared there. And Vrindavana is superior to Mathura because Krishna performed rasa dance there. And Govardhana is superior to Vrindavana because Krishna lifted Govardhana. And this Radha-Kunda is super excellent and it is supreme and it is superior to all the places because Krishna and Radha performed their ambrosial pastimes at this place every day. Lord Krishna says, anybody who takes dip here, at least sprinkles the water on their head, they will achieve Krishna Prema, which is extremely difficult to achieve even for great yogis. Today, we are all here having darshan, praying to Srimati Radharani, seeking our blessings. Now, we will all pray to Srimati Radharani, bless all of us to get Krishna Prema at this very place. This is an extraordinary place. The great devotees of Lord Krishna, like 6 Goswamis of Vrindavana, they were sitting here on the banks of Srimati Radharani's Radha-Kunda and performing bhajans and chanting. One of such Goswamis, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, he would be absorbed in chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra here. Once Krishna himself came here to drive away the tigers who came here to drink the waters. Krishna was concerned whether they would attack Raghunath Das Goswami because Raghunath Das Goswami had lost completely himself in chanting Hare Krishna mantra. He was unaware of what's happening around him. Some other place, some other time, here only on Radha-Kunda, Radharani was personally holding her cloth to create the shade for Raghunath Das Goswami to chant Hare Krishna mantra without any disturbance. Such extraordinary pastimes have taken place in this extraordinary place, Radha-Kunda and Shamakunda.
A couple of kilometers from Radha-Kund is an enchanting lake, Kusum-Sarovara. In a grove on the southern bank of this lake, Lord Krishna lovingly braided Srimati Radharani's hair. Uddhava's desire to become a clump of grass in Braj was fulfilled. He still lives here in Kusuma-Sarovara as a clump of grass.
We are in this most beautiful place of Vraja, Kusuma-Sarovara. As the name indicates, Kusuma-Sarovara, the Sarovara of flowers. It is the same place where Krishna was maintaining a flower garden. There were beautiful flowers, cheli, chameli, beli, champaka, nagachampa, and there were many other flowers that Krishna was maintaining in this garden. Srimati Radharani would come with Lalita, Vishaka, and many other her friends, Sakhis and Manjaris, to this place to pluck the flowers. And she would come to take the flowers, but Krishna would not allow her. Sometimes Krishna would hide himself in the branches of the trees in this flower garden. And when Radharani used to come to pluck the flowers, when she reaches her hands out to take the flowers, Krishna would press the branches down so that Radharani can keep the hands to pluck the flower. At that time, Krishna would release the branch and the branch would go up as Radharani holding on to the branch, and Krishna would laugh and Radharani would really get angry at Krishna. All such beautiful pastimes have taken place at this Kusuma-Sarovara. Also once Narada Muni wanted to witness Lord Krishna's the conjugal pastimes with the Sakhis of Vrindavana. And when he did tapasya, Srimati Vrindadevi, she suggested Narada that Narada takes dip in this Kusuma-Sarovara to get the appropriate form and the body to witness Krishna's conjugal pastimes of Vrajabhumi. So Narada comes and he dips in this kunda and he becomes Naradi Gopi, and hence he becomes the part of Krishna's conjugal pastimes. That's the speciality of this place, Kusuma-Sarovara.
जामुन तेरा गोवर्धन पर्वत जामुन तेरा
What a blessed day. Today we are completing Govardhana Parikrama in the same place where we started from, Manasi Ganga. Srila Rupa Goswami mentions that we should start Govardhan Parikrama from Manasi Ganga and finally end the Govardhan Parikrama at the Manasi Ganga. Lord Krishna mentions in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara. Lord Krishna says that we should always remember him, always contemplate on the pastimes of Lord Krishna, and that is the goal of one's life. Today, by doing this Govardhana Parikrama, we visited so many places of pastimes where Krishna performed enchanting pastimes, be it Govardhana-Kunda, be it Uddhava-Kunda, Kusuma-Sarovara, and most importantly, Radha-Kunda and Shama-Kunda. We are so blessed, feel so fortunate to be part of this Braj Parikram, Govardhan Parikram. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam that Tad eva ramyam ruchiram navanavam tadeva shashvan manaso mahotsavam tadeva shokarnava shoshanan runam tat yashogitam. It is said that Lord Krishna's glories and activities and pastimes are so enchanting, they're so endearing, and they're so attractive. In fact, they are the panacea for all the problems that we have in our life. And by hearing Krishna Katha, visiting all these Krishna's pastime places, the mind celebrates Mahotsavam. It's a great celebration for the mind. So, Today we had that great celebration in this Govardhan Parikrama. Feels very blessed and fortunate. Also, today seems to be a great blessed day because apart from Govardhan Parikrama, we are told there is a special Deepotsava happening at Kusuma-Sarovara. The devotees are going to light thousands and thousands of lamps at Kusuma-Sarovara at the evening. Now, we will be going there to witness that most beautiful sight of Kusuma-Sarovara and feel very blessed. Hare Krishna.
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्रजमानं यशोदाभियोलोकलादधमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मां व्रजन्तं कराम्भोजयुग्मेन सतङ्कनेत्रं मुहुश्वासकं पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठा स्थिताग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वगोशां निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तिर्जिता त्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षं वधिं वा न चान्यं व्रणेऽहं वरेशदपीह इदं ते वपुरनाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखं भोजमत्यन्तनीलैर्वृतं कुण्टलैस्निग्धरक्तिश्च गोप्य मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्याविरास्तामलं लक्षलाभे नमो देवदामोदरानन्तविष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलब्धिमग्नं कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतानो ग्रहाणेशमामज्ञं मेधियक्षिदृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमृत्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मूचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरोद्दीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथा विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्राजमानं यशोदाभियो लोकलादधमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या जय राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर राधे जय जय गुरुदेव प्रभुपाद